Hi everyone and welcome. How are you doing today? So today I am painting an Ensō circle. I will talk to you a little bit about that while I'm doing my paints, but it is inspired by a painting I first saw Soraya do. I'll pop a link to her channel just in the box below. Yeah, I'll be painting it on one of these nice deep edge wrapped canvases. I've taped the back and put my screws to level it out and lift it off the table. And it is 40 centimeters square, so about 16 inches square. So I think that's enough about that, and I will show you the paints I'll be using. Now then, the colors I'm using. If you watched me before, you may have noticed that I've got a little bit of a thing for brown and pink. So let's go with what I love. Right, so my brown is, I've got lots of this. I don't know how big this pot is, but there's a lot of it. And this is the mix I did for my previous painting, which was the flick and spin. And I will show you the dried results of that at the end of this video, because it finally dried, yay! So yeah, this is Amsterdam Oxide Black, Amsterdam Pyrrole Red and Winsor Newton Gold, giving it that really lovely sheen. It's a gorgeous dark chocolate colour. Now my pinks. I've got two here that are very similar to one another, so I might just use one of them. But they're basically Liquitex Quinacridone Magenta, Phthalo Blue, Winsor Newton Silver. This one has Amsterdam Pearl Violet as well. Otherwise, they are the same. And then, just to not have all pink, I've got a tiny bit of Amsterdam Pearl Violet left. So I'm just going to use that up as well. That'll be nice against the dark background. And last but most certainly not least is a TLP Twilight. That's a beautiful color especially once it dries. Right. So let's go have a little look at the base first. The Ensō circle. I first saw a painting done in that fashion by Soraya, and I'll pop a link to her channel just below. Do go have a look. Hers are absolutely beautiful. Also, Nate Bright has done some really nice one, as has Kelly from Feral Art, probably loads of others, and I just haven't seen them, and I apologize if I haven't mentioned you. But anyway, the Ensō, it's actually a sacred Japanese symbol, and it's a it's traditionally drawn just with one brushstroke. Takes a lot of control, obviously, getting a perfect circle that way. So yeah, it's a form of Japanese calligraphy, and it's oftentimes left incomplete. Not a perfect circle, not a closed circle. And as far as I can tell, the imperfect or not closed circle symbolizes imperfection, which we get in art a lot. There are some Native American traditions for doing a sort of woven blankets and what have you, that intentionally have a mistake, just to emphasize the human aspects of creating. And then the completely closed Ensō circle symbolizes perfection. So I am certain I will be symbolizing imperfection. So yeah, we'll just see how this goes. Okay, what I'll probably do while I mess around with this is pop some music on for you, and I will speak to you a little bit later. go. You know what? Funny thing, it's probably because I know it's an Ensō circle, but it really gave me this real calm feeling making it, especially knowing that it doesn't need to be perfect. That, just this not a completely circular circle. I left it all kind of open there intentionally, knowing that this is part of the philosophy and the Zen Buddhism. I don't know, I can't really explain it. I could keep on working on it for ages, but something just told me that that's enough. You've done well enough. Wow, I'm kind of speechless. The feeling is really quite something else, but I think it's gorgeous. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Well, I'm partial to pink and brown, but I also love negative space, and this has plenty of it. It is beautiful. So I'm just going to give it a touch, and I'll bring you in for a close-up. Now here's the wet result. I just realised I nearly forgot to take it. It's been 2-3 hours already, and look, the sides are drying already. Oh, good grief. There goes my usual format. Never mind, I remembered in the end. So yeah, let's have a look. I think it turned out so pretty. Really, really gorgeous. Can't wait to see how that pearl violet dries with all that pink and against the brown background. I'm just gonna pop the the flash on, and we'll have a look at the glimmer. Right, let's go have a little look. Wow, look at that gold in the brown. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think it will show, yeah, on the dried. Look at that shimmering. Yeah, I had a bit of an accident there, so hence the patch up operation. So yeah, and all that gorgeous shimmer in the pink as well. Oh, I can't wait. Excuse me, can't wait to see this one dry. So yeah, I'll be back with the dried results. Now the painting from my previous video is finally dry, and it dried perfect. Look at that cell. That's a huge one. Look at the size of it. It's like literally 1.5 inches. I was a bit worried about that, but it dried perfectly. Somebody called it a catcher's mitt, and I think I kind of agree. It is pretty cool. Yeah, the cells that happened are just fabulous. Those metallics, they really did the job. And this halo effect, you can see with the brown and the white here, that is so pretty, isn't it? I do love this. I'm so happy I finally did a flick and spin after a long time. But I'd love to hear what you think. But anyway, before I go, let's see how the Ensō circle turned out. And the Ensō circle, I am so tickled by this. I mean, look at the way the TLP dried. It was a really sort of washed out pink because of the Floetrol, but the Floetrol obviously dries clear, so you can really see the color nicely now. Oh, that is so gorgeous. I do love it. And the base, you can't really, sorry about doggy barking, he's having a chat with the neighbor's dog. But yeah, I'm not sure if you can see the shimmer in brown, but it is beautiful. But I'd love to hear what you think, so please give me a like if you like, haha, and a comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And thank you so much for being here with me today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.